Hello YouTube, Victor the Rookie Card Specialist here, formerly known as All Time Greats Blog, as we transition into an entirely new branding strategy. Well, I've been working on a presentation of the rookie cards of the most iconic baseball player that has ever played the game. Now, I'm not going to tell you who that is, but I'd love to hear your guesses down in the comments below. I didn't get a chance to finish putting it together because, well, we've got a lot going on right now at the Roman household. So I just wanted to clean up my desk, and I decided to show you some of my pickups. It's been a really long time since I've done one. I know I've been posting my recent pickups on Instagram because I'm really shying away from those types of videos. But my last video showing pickups was like over 2 months ago, and since I got so much going on, I figured let's go ahead and take some time to do that today. I also want to share with you some of my hobby thoughts and that sort of thing, but I want to do it a little differently this time. I just basically want to turn the camera around and I'll give you my hobby thoughts as I'm showing you the cards. So let's get rid of this ugly mug, flip the camera around, and I'll show you what I picked up. Okay guys, I want to get started. Before I get started, I want to say congratulations to my middle child, Jasmine, pictured here with me on her graduation day. She graduated from college. She is now a registered nurse, and very proud of her, and she worked very hard to make this happen. And here we are pictured in perhaps one of the happiest days of her life. I'm so proud of her. I also want to congratulate my son, Victor Roman Jr., along with his fiancée, Jasmine Sita. They are going to be getting married on June 26th, and I'm so proud of my son, so happy for him, and the newest member of the Roman family, who is going to soon become my daughter-in-law, which I will get rid of the in-law thing and adopt her as one of my own. Love them both. They're such a wonderful couple, and I wish them nothing but the best, and I am so proud of both of them. With that said, I'm going to start with a card show pickups. Actually, this is my second take on this video. The first one was like over 30 minutes long, and I was like, oh my goodness, there's no way. You gotta speed this up a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with some card show pickups. Again, this is the stuff that I have picked up in the last couple of months. Some of it has been shown on Instagram, but not all of it. I will start with a trade that I made at a card show. I traded one card of mine. It was the rookie card of Fernando Tatis, the Topps Fire. It wasn't a parallel, it was just a base rookie of Fernando Tatis in a PSA 10. And I traded it for this card right here, was the main card that I was pursuing. This Pujols at the time of the trade was comping for about 110, and my Tatis PSA 10 Topps Fire was comping at 120. So he really wanted it, and I really wanted this Pujols. So we went ahead and made the trade for. I picked up this one. I also got this 1977 Topps Tom Seaver, and I also grabbed this. Hate when that happens. I also grabbed this 1981 Donruss of Lee Trevino. I don't see those very often. Picked it up in a 9. I thought it was a decent grade, and we traded these 3 cards for my Tatis. Now, the other things that been going on besides graduations and weddings here at the Roman household is planning for a vacation. And so this year we are going, taking the first week of August, and we're going to go down to Gatlinburg, Tennessee. We rented a beautiful cabin down there, and really looking forward to going down there. We also have family down there that we're going to go visit and see. We haven't seen them in years, so everybody is like really pumped up to go and see the family. And so making arrangements for all of that as well. With that said, I'm going to show you guys some eBay pickups that I've done in the last couple of months, mostly for my Michael Jordan Basics set registry. And I want to say I'm down to like 7 or 8 cards to complete that set. It's a 72 card set registry. And I will start with this one. I'll make this quick. The 1996 Finest Jordan. Here is the 95 Upper Deck. Now these Jordan base cards in a 9, they typically run anywhere between $50 and $100 today. Now, who knows a month from now. 10s are usually going to go between $150 and $300. Now, I do have several 10s in my registry, but they're cards that I basically submitted. I typically will not purchase a 10 for this set registry. I will go with 9s. 9s are just fine. And these are the cards that back in the 90s were right in my wheelhouse. Michael Jordan, just growing up here in the Chicagoland region, Michael Jordan was the icon. It still is the icon of the basketball card hobby. And just love everything about that. Picked that one up. I also picked up this one for that set registry. The 2002 Fleer Michael Jordan. And I picked this one up, which this one is kind of upsetting because it's mislabeled. They labeled it as a memorable moment parallel, but it is not the memorable moment parallel. It is the base. And so I cannot enter this card into my registry because it's mislabeled. So I contacted PSA. They see the error. Now they want me to send it back to them, and I got to go through all of that red tape with that. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm just going to buy a correct one and maybe just sell this one. But the problem is that the cards that I'm needing, they're getting really, really hard to find. A good example is the 2002 Topps Michael Jordan base card. I recently saw one, and I put a very strong bid on it, and I didn't win the auction. The card, a 2002 Topps Michael Jordan base card in a PSA 9, recently sold close to $300, and I put a strong bid in, but it wasn't $300. Now, what scares me is I don't see those cards come up very often. Actually, that was the first time that I received a notification for that 2002 Topps Jordan. So we'll see what happens going forward. In the time being, I'll probably just send this one back to PSA to get it corrected. Speaking of base cards, let me touch on this. There is something going on within the hobby with base cards where people are making derogatory remarks about base cards. I'm going to just throw this up there while I'm talking. So there's these statements going around the hobby about, not a hobby, YouTube content about base cards, that they're a waste of time, that they're garbage, you shouldn't collect them, you shouldn't buy them, we need to get rid of them. And this is the type of verbiage that really upsets me, because to me, the audacity comes in telling people what to collect and not to collect. That's kind of just, it really is starting to get under my skin. And you get one box of rocks that says it, and it seems like all the other box of rocks, they just all the other rocks in a box just want to repeat what everybody else is saying. And so there's this trend going around within the content creation that base cards are garbage. Well, I got news for you. Base cards are not garbage, okay? And I collect a lot of base cards, specifically base card rookies. And to say that that's wrong, well, no, you're wrong. And I don't appreciate that. And here's the thing that you have to, or some people have to understand. Not everybody operates in the realm of $10, $20, $30, $40,000 deals. You are the minority in this hobby. For the majority of collectors, we're hardworking folk that love our hobby, and we can't afford to operate in that realm. And so the bottom line is this: respect your fellow collector, respect the hobby, and stop making derogatory comments about things like that. I'm just going to leave it at that. Here is another recent eBay pickup. I do collect. I have a Sammy Sosa PC. I don't collect everything Sosa. I'm not like a super collector of anything. I collect the insert cards from his playing years. And this is the most recent pickup that I found. Really cool looking card. Absolutely love this design. Folks, they don't make them like they used to, don't they? My goodness, look at this thing. I love it. But I typically just pick up like the rare stuff from his playing years. And this is most recent pickup. Another most recent pickup is this one from Topps Now. I typically don't get into Topps Now, but that'll be a topic for another day. But I don't know if you guys, this play that Javi Baez did not too long ago, a couple, maybe 2-3 weeks ago, where he backtracked from first base. Contreras ended up scoring, and somehow, some way, Javi Baez ended up at second with an RBI. It was the craziest play that I have seen in a very long time. I saw the Topps Now card on this, and I said, I got to get this one. This is just a very memorable moment. We are big, huge Cubs fans here at the Roman household, and I did end up going to a game on Memorial Day, so that was really cool. Next up is going to be a PSA submission, and I'm going to run through these pretty quick because I don't want this video to be too long. But this is a PSA submission that came in maybe 4 or 5 weeks ago. I don't exactly remember, but sent that one out. 1999 Flair Showcase Kobe Bryant insert card elevators. Beautiful card there. Here's another Kobe 97 Ultra Kobe Bryant Jam City. What a really cool looking insert. My goodness. Look at this thing, folks. They don't make them like they used to. I'm going to say it again. But look at the design on this thing. And my goodness, how cool is that? This one's a very popular card. Really pleased with the grade. I thought it had a chance at a 10. I really did. It's that clean. But it came back a 9, and I figured if it came back a 9, I would be happy. And I was just crossing my fingers hoping for that 10, but I didn't get it. Nonetheless, beautiful card. Fantastic card in a 9. And I don't know, I'm more than likely, what I'm wanting to do is sell these 3 Kobe cards to go to the National. And I want to pick up, I need like 3 more Kobe rookie cards in order to have his complete registry set of all his rookies. So I may just sell these 3, but dedicate that money to the Kobe Bryant rookies that I'm missing for my set registry. So that's my game plan. Next up, the next one that came back from the submission is this 1986 Fleer sticker. Michael Jordan, often referred to as a rookie card. It is not a rookie card, friends. This is a rookie year card. Why? Well, because it's a subset. Subset cards cannot be rookie cards. Only base cards can be rookie cards. So this is a stain qualifier. It did have a stain right in here. It does have a stain. It had like a big wax stain here. I ended up cleaning off the wax from it. However, it did leave a slight stain. You cannot see it with the camera, but it is there and you can see it with the naked eye. Nonetheless, a great card that's been in my PC for a very long time. Finally got it graded, and it came back as an 8 with a ST qualifier. What is upsetting is that I did specifically say I did not want qualifiers, and it came back with a qualifier. I'm gonna let sleeping dogs lie, and I'm just gonna keep this one and put it in my PC. Next up, some Allen Iverson rookie card out of metal there, got a 9. This one, if it wasn't such a low dollar card, I would submit this one for review. This card is solid. I could not find a single thing wrong with this card. Why it came back in 8.5, I am clueless. Another very low-end card that I sent in because it looked in such good shape. I got this card, and it was, to me, flawless. I thought to myself, this is a 10, 100% can't miss. But came back a 9, and that's fine. This is just more for PC. I like the shine on it. I thought it was a really cool insert card of the Great One, and so proud to add that one to the PC. This card is really cool, also part of the submission. This card was very, very popular in 94 for several reasons. Number one, the Emotion brand in 94 was on fire. Just the quality, the theme, the photography, the quality of the cardboard, everything about this card just screamed quality. And this brand really blew up in 1994. Also, this card features Air Jordan. It actually has that in the theme of the design, which was fantastic. But what really made this card popular back then was that it was one of the first cards of Michael Jordan in a number 45 jersey. And people here in the Chicagoland region, we were losing our minds getting our hands, trying to get this card. And this card was going for quite a premium here in the Chicagoland region. Got a 9. I know in my knower that this thing is a 10. I send in cards that are in really, really good shape. I kind of know what I'm doing in that aspect, but still a great card to have. I already have it in a 10. It's just the card was so clean. It's like we really need to send this one in. So I don't know what I'll do with that one. It's going to sit in my PC for now. And the last card of the PSA submission is a 1988 Fleer Reggie Miller rookie card. Now I have another one of these that I sent in last year, and it also got a 9. But I'm pleased to have 2 9s. Don't know what I'll do with this one. We'll figure it out at some other time. And the last card that I want to show you is perhaps the most epic of all the cards that I've shown you here today. But it is a custom card of Because I'm Carlos. Huh? Yes, sir. The man himself. Got this custom in from Carlos. I asked him for one. I'm a big fan of Carlos and what he does. His show on Friday night, his live show, is a can't miss for me. But he doesn't just do live shows. He also does videos regularly. And I'm going to tell you, his most recent video is titled Building Your Own Collecting/Investing Model. Again, Building Your Own Collecting Investing Model. You need to check this video out. It is a very powerful video. And he basically breaks it down into like 4 buckets on what he buys and why he's buying it. And he has like a system, a process and a procedure for his card purchases. And it makes so much sense. It's a really can't miss video. I'm going to leave a link to that video in the description down below. Check out Carlos's channel. Subscribe if you like what you see. Check out the video in the description. Also in the description is going to be a link to the rookie card survey. If you have not filled out the rookie card survey, please consider filling it out. I would love to have you voice your opinion. And with that, that's going to be it for me today. I really appreciate you guys. I'm going to leave you a couple of videos to watch here. The video on the left is a most recent video of mine speaking about parallel cards. Check that one out. That's my most recent. The video on the right, you can click on that one. That one was perhaps the funnest video I had making, and that one deals with Mike Trout's prospect card. So click on either one of those 2 links, guys. I will catch you on the next one. Later.